In a quiet tea house, the air was full of the cozy smell of hot tea, wrapping around everything like a warm hug. Kiyoshi, a young warrior, sat at a table, looking sad with his untouched cup, showing the storm inside him. Master Han, the owner of the tea house, poured more tea from an ancient pot and gently asked, "Got any worry, young samurai?" Kiyoshi sighed, the steam from his cup mixing with his words. "My mind, master, feels like a battlefield. Fears are fighting doubts and desires are wrestling with expectations. In the midst of an internal storm, how does one discover both control and peace within the chaos?" Master Han smiled. "Ah, Kiyoshi," he said, "control is like a slippery eel. The tighter you grasp, the more it escapes. Let me share a tale my grandmother told me, the story of the Jade Dragonfly." Kiyoshi, despite his heavy heart, leaned forward with curiosity, as Master Han's voice transformed into a melodious tune telling a story. "Once, in a time when mountains danced and rivers sang, there was the Jade Dragonfly," he began. "She fluttered among green leaves, making other bugs jealous with her shiny wings and super speed. But the dragonfly wanted control. She wished to paint the wind with her flight, command the clouds with her dance. So she practiced, worked on her wings, understood the air, and planned every flutter and turn. But with each controlled move, her happiness faded, her flight got stiff, and her dance became too predictable. Her friend teased her efforts and mocked at her. Feeling sad, the dragonfly went the old turtle, guardian of the Jade River. "Oh, wise one," she cried, "how can I control the wind, make it do what I want?" The old turtle, all covered in moss, chuckled, his voice like a gentle rumble through the water. "Dear one," he said, "you can't control the wind, just be its friend. Listen to its whispers, dance with its breath, and you'll fly on its wings, not your own." After listening that, the dragonfly. She opened her wings to the wind, letting it guide her. Surprisingly, the wind, not an enemy anymore, lifted her higher, spinning her in playful twists, painting the sky with her happy dance. As Master Han finished the story, there was a quiet moment. Kiyoshi looked at his teacup, feeling the storm inside him calming down. Instead of seeing his worries as enemies, he thought of them as currents to navigate. He could fight them and break, or let them go and flow. In that moment, Kiyoshi decided to dance with his thoughts, not control them. He wanted to be like the Jade Dragonfly, going with the wind, trusting the journey, and letting his true self fly. From that day on, Kiyoshi faced life with new grace. He watched his worries, accepted them, and let them go like leaves in a stream. Peace, he found out, wasn't about control, but accepting. His once upset mind became like a calm and pretty garden, just like the Jade River. And when doubt tried to come back, he sipped his tea, thinking of the Jade Dragonfly, and smiled.